In the last episode of The Big Story, we heard about the law which was given to the people of God. And remember, the character of God is sown into the law of God so that the people of God might display the character and love of God wherever they are. But we didn't look too much at how that law arrived. So it happens like this. Remember, Moses has led the people of Israel out of Egypt, across the Red Sea, and they've now found themselves wandering around the desert, the wilderness, for years. One day, Moses goes up the mountain to meet with God. And this kind of great big thundercloud envelops the whole mountain. And Moses spends time, who knows how long, up there with God, talking, chatting, getting the law, figuring things out. Whilst Moses is up there, everybody else is down at the bottom of the mountain, carrying on with life. A couple of days go past. People start to whisper, "Have you seen Moses?" "No, I haven't seen Moses." Those whispers grow and grow and grow. And suddenly there's this whole outbreak of, "Where's Moses? Is he ever coming back? I don't know. Maybe we need a new leader." This is the thing they do. Whilst they're waiting and wondering if Moses is ever going to come back, somebody has the bright idea that because their leader who's in touch with God has gone, they're going to need some kind of new leader and some kind of new God. So they get all of their gold. Everybody takes off their jewelry, their rings, their necklaces, their bracelets, their earrings, their nose studs, whatever else they've got, and they put them in a big pot and they melt them and they create a golden cow. Because why not? Because that's what used to happen in the old days. Remember when they were back in Egypt and the Egyptians had all kinds of different gods and bookshelves full of them and whole different temples to different places, and they always had golden statues. So why would they not do that? Moses comes down the mountain one day, having met with God, having got the law sorted. Remember the law. Be kind to people. Don't have any idols. Look after your mum and your dad. Have a day off. Don't kill people. Be kind to those who don't have enough money. Invite them to your table. Leave stuff around the field for them to pick food from. That's the law. Moses comes down the mountain with the law and he sees this golden calf and all the people worshipping this statue. And he's like, "Are you kidding me?" And this is the start of the people of God having to face a battle all the time. Here's the battle. What or who will you trust? When the chips are down, when things are going a little bit wrong, when you need safety or security, where will you place your trust? If you think about your future, in who will you place your trust? And so over the next few chapters of the story, the people of God sometimes place their trust in God. Sometimes they place their trust in a person, in a leader, in a king, in a prophet, in somebody like Moses, or in a young other leader. Sometimes they place their trust in the past and they try and recreate what used to be good in the old days. Remember before when everything was fine? If we can recreate that, then everything will be fine again. Sometimes they place their trust in their might and their ability to win wars. Sometimes they place their trust in a government or a king. Sometimes they place their trust in their own effort and ability to work hard and provide everything they need. And throughout the whole story, and secret, throughout my life and your life, the question still happens. In what or in who will we place our trust? So anyway, the people of God are circling around this wilderness for 40 years. In the end, Moses gets too old. And just before he dies, he hands over leadership to his assistant, a man named Joshua. God tells Joshua, "Hey Joshua, we're going to go to the promised land. Finally, you're going to lead all of my people there. Go and have a look." Joshua and his mates, they scarper up and they look over and they see some problems straight away. God says to them, "Don't worry, be strong and courageous, for I'm with you always." Joshua's like, "Sure, but there's a massive river in the way and I don't know if we can get everybody across that. And on the other side, there's already some people in this promised land. And God, you said it was going to be for us, where we'd be safe and we could farm and we could live and we'd have abundance around us." And so, where or who is Joshua going to trust?